at it. Do you see that? Do you see it? Oh, man. Oh, yes. Oh, you love to see it. Oh, yes. Woo, baby. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. But seriously, thank you guys so much for 50 subscribers. It really means a lot to me. I know that's kind of like a cliche thing to say. It's also cliche to say that it's a cliche thing to say, but I get it now, you know? I've seen other YouTubers do this. I've seen, you know, different people that I watch when they hit a sub goal and they're just like, oh, it means so much. I just wouldn't be who I am without you guys. I just wouldn't, you know, it's so hard to keep doing videos, to just keep, you know the whole spiel. But like, I get it now. Because when it's you and you're the one that hits that goal, it just feels different. And I don't even really know what to say. This is all completely unscripted, by the way. I don't have anything written up for this. I just wanted it to be sincere and something that just, you know, was sentimental, that came from the heart. Just kind of off the cuff, you know, when stuff came to me. But, you know, it's like, when I saw that it hit 50, immediately what came to my mind is I remembered back when I had posted about, like, oh yeah, let's try to hit the halfway mark. Like, never really feeling like I would make it because I'm just so tiny. I'm just a tiny little channel. And out of nowhere, like, I went from 25 to like 45. I gained like 20 of you in like a month or something, which was like, that may not sound like a lot when you think of, like, you know, other like way bigger YouTubers, but like, to me, that was like insane. That was like almost a subscriber a day basically, and I was like, oh my gosh, I was freaking out. And then we finally made it to 50, and I don't know, it's just really cool. That's all I wanted to say. It's just cool, and I appreciate it, and it makes me happy, and I can't quit smiling because I'm stupid. It's just weird. This is the first ever, like, thank you video I've ever had to do, so it feels really awkward. I'm sorry. But I did also want to say, is there anything else you guys want to see? Because I've been having fun just doing Steins Gate. That's fun for me. But there will come a day when Steins Gate comes to a close. I know it's sad to think about, but is there any other types of games or visual novels or, like, even something different that you guys want to see? Post in the comments and let me know if you have any ideas on anything that you're like, hey, you know what? I think it'd be fun to see Hoodla do this. Because I was actually thinking about doing, like, maybe some creepypasta readings or something for, like, every day of October when that comes around. I don't know, just something different that I thought would be fun. You know, even if it's something like that, just, like, let me know if you want to see anything different. But anyway, that's all I got. That's all I wanted to say. I'll let you get to the video now, but I just wanted to say thank you. I really, really, really do appreciate it, as cliche as it may be. So without further ado, I really appreciate all of you ruffians, and I hope you enjoy the video. Peace. She looks like the little girl that, like, doesn't want to take photos at, like, the kindergarten photo op or whatever and got dressed up by her mom, you know? Like, dude, look at her with the chopsticks. Wait, I just saw her giant freaking cat hands with the little chopsticks. How does that work?
You just stay put, Cockatee. I'll clean it up.
Aw. It was in the instant that Luca stood up to get the broom that I heard the sound. What the frick was that? How's it going, everybody? HoodlaMutt here, back with some more Steins Gate 0. And last time, we said that we were gonna be having a New Year's Eve party. Or I guess New Year's party. Instead of a Christmas one like in the last ending that we had. So, we got Mayuri, talked her into dressing up as one of the Shinto priestesses for this New Year's Eve party. And apparently Suzuha as well, which was surprising. And the only other thing that I can exactly recall that was actually important to remember was that Maho was trying to ask us about the password, I believe, again, for Kuditsu's computer, which we still didn't have. So yeah, so let's just pick up from here, I guess. To be honest, Akihabara on New Year's wasn't that much different than any other time of the year. The stores were open, and there were lots of customers seeking New Year's bargains. The only difference was that there were fewer cars.
Hey, Uncle Daru.
Yes? What is it, Lady Nye?
Are you a gentleman?
That's right. I'm a pervert, but I'm also a gentleman.
Why do you call her Lady Nae?
Because little girls deserve the utmost respect.
I see.
They looked like a family walking together. Were Suzuha, Daru, and Yuki ever able to spend any time together like that?
Oh, Fubuki. Whatever happened to those weird dreams you were having? Oh, those? I haven't had any lately. I don't think. Maybe I was just tired. I see. I hope so.
Weird dreams?
Oh, for a while I was having these really terrible nightmares.
Nightmares?
Oh? You're awfully interested. Do you have a thing for me or something? Come on, Fubuki. Okarin has someone he likes. Oh, right.
Huh? What are you talking about?
We're talking about how there's someone you like already.
There is? Who told them that? Mayuri, maybe? I don't have anyone I like, no.
What? Really? Really?
It's true. Mayuri talked about them a lot, but thinking back, this was probably the first real conversation I had with them. Still, they were easy to talk to. Anyway, I had a request for you two. Could you try to talk to Hyajo a little?
Huh?
She's from an American college and doesn't really know anyone here yet.
America? Wow!
Instead of answering, Nakase gave a cry of surprise and went over to Maho, who'd been walking ahead of the group.
Hey, Maho! Do you go to an American college? Huh? Yeah, that's true. Then you can speak English? Well, I spent my whole life over there. Wow!
That should probably help her open up a little.
You're really nice, Okarin.
That's not true. Maho had told me the exact opposite just a few days ago.
But sometimes a person can hurt someone because they're kind, can't they?
Huh?
No, nothing. I'll go talk to Maho too.
Katashima jogged to catch up with the other girls, leaving behind a faint smell of perfume. Hurt someone. The words stuck in my chest like needles for a little while. Yanabayashi wasn't as busy as Kanda Shrine, but it was still a lot busier than I'd expected.
Oh, it's Okarin, nya? Hey, Okarin! Over here! Over here, nya!
Suzuha! She looks so... She looks like the little girl that, like, doesn't want to take photos at, like, the kindergarten photo op or whatever and got dressed up by her mom, you know? Like, we, like, got her hair done for it and everything. She just looks like she's just not having a good time. That's funny as frick.
Happy New Year's, everyone!
At this point, It didn't even need to be said that Lukako looked great in a Shrine Priestess's uniform. Faris, for her part, still had her cat ears on, but her outfit was much simpler than the usual maid uniform. I was sure her fans would love it though.
Happy New Year's, Nya!
Daru, Yuki, and the others exchanged New Year's greetings as well. Wow, Faristan! Seeing you wearing that makes me glad to be alive.
Thank you, Nya. I'm glad you came, Yuki. Happy New Year's, Suzuha. Happy New Year's.
Suzuha always wore casual, light clothes, but this was pretty good too. If nothing else, it made it impossible to imagine her as Daru's daughter. If only she'd smile, this would be perfect. Little sister Shrine Priestess for the win! Now just say, "It's time for your shots, big brother," and it'll be perfect.
Dude, you know the reason Mom's got the wrong idea is because you keep saying stuff like that.
Yeah, exactly. The wrong idea?
Big Sis Mayu told me that Mom thinks you don't like her very much.
Why? I love all girls equally. You, Amaneshi, Faristan, Lukashi, everyone.
I told you, you have to knock that stuff off. What are you two talking about? Oh, no, it's nothing. Hey, they've got Omiki and Omikuji. Want some?
Suzuha was right. If Daru didn't cut back a little, she might never be born. I'd have to talk to him about it later. Where's my yeti?
Anyway, you're always so beautiful, Luca. No, I'm not. Really? I still can't believe you're a guy, you know?
Oh gosh.
What? No way. You're a guy? Oh, yes. You're kidding me. Japan really is sophisticated, isn't it? Miss Kitty? What is it, Nya? Where's Big Sis Mayuri? Mayushi? She was over there with the Omiki. Oh, there she is, Nya. Mayushi, over here. Okarin and the others are here, Nya.
Mayuri must have not realized we were here, because she came running over with Kagari in tow. Oh, there they are! Oh, look at her! Oh, that's cute.
Okarin, Happy New Year's. Happy New Year's, Sokabe.
Yeah, you too.
So, what do you think? Do I look good in this?
Aw, she fishing! Huh? Yeah, it looks better than I imagined.
Really? I'm glad.
Her facial expression went from tense to relieved. Aw, dude. You cosplay for special occasions at May Queen Yan Yan, right? So why get nervous now?
That's for work, so it's different.
I didn't understand how it could be okay to do it at work and not okay to do it when you weren't at work. And she was getting paid for this, so wasn't this work too?
Hey, Okabe, how about me? Do I look good?
Yeah, you look great.
Wow, I'm so glad. Hey, I know. Take a picture with me later, okay?
A picture? Sure, I guess.
A picture's a physical record of something, right? I want to make as many of those as I can right now, so I don't forget again.
she wasn't just happy because it was New Year's. Over the past few days, she'd gotten a lot more cheerful. At the time, she'd seemed scared because of her lost memories, but this was probably just who she was. As she'd gotten ready for New Year's with Mayuri and Lukaku, she'd started to become her real self again, little by little.
Wow, you really do look good, Mayuri. Do I? I'm kind of embarrassed. Aw, come on! You know you love it. Oh, so you're, Oh, Kagari. Kagari Shina. That's right. You have the same name as Mayushi. Yeah. Weird coincidence, huh?
It wasn't actually a coincidence, though.
You've got a good figure, so I bet you would be good at cosplay. Oh, I thought so too. Cosplay? Cosplay. You know, right? You have any characters you like? I don't really know a lot about that. Fubuki? Oh, I see. Sorry. No, don't worry about it. I'm fine. Hey, Okarin! Come over here. Mayushi will purify you. With this! What was it again? That's an Unusa, Mayuri. That's right! This Unusa!
First, I need to go pray to the gods, though.
You're right. Okay, after that, I'll purify you.
Yeah, thanks. I washed my hands in the water and prayed at the shrine. Come to think of it, this might have been the first time I'd done this here.
What did you wish for?
Oh. World peace, you know? Nice.
You're such a liar.
It was true, though. Of course, I knew it wasn't going to come true, and that wishing wouldn't make it better.
They're late, come to think of it.
Huh?
The two professors. I told them I was visiting the shrine and they really wanted to come. I told them where it was.
Uh-oh. Huh. Did they get lost somewhere?
Dr. Reyes is with them, so they might have stopped somewhere.
Once they got here, it was probably going to get even busier.
Hey, that's her, right?
What?
Your girlfriend. It's that Mayuri girl, right?
Mayuri's not my girlfriend.
No way. Then who is it?
Nobody. I don't have a girlfriend.
Really? With all these cute girls around? Okabe, are you maybe...
Huh?
Oh, don't worry. That stuff doesn't bother me.
I finally figured out what she was trying to say. Oh, no. It's not that.
I see. Then why? Don't you want a girlfriend?
You know you were giving Kudits hell for talking about this stuff earlier, right?
Oh, come to think of it. I guess humans just hate when somebody does something to them. But they're more than willing to do it to somebody else. I'll have to think about this. Okarin! I'm gonna wave the Unita at you! Come quick!
I'll be right back.
Okay. I wonder if it's because of what happened with Kudits.
I could hear her small whisper, but I pretended that I didn't. Aw. What was supposed to be a short visit to the shrine ended up taking the whole day, as we talked and took pictures.
We're back, Nia. Phew. Those outfits really strain your shoulders.
When we saw Faris and Suzuha back in their usual clothes, it finally felt like things were back to normal.
Huh? Where are the others? They're not done changing yet. They asked us to wait a little longer, Nia.
Mayuri, Kagari, and Lukako hadn't come out yet. Hey, Okarin. You think Mayushi and Kagari are changing in the same room as Lukako? Nah, they wouldn't. Would they? Lukako! No. Oh, Luka, can you get this fastener on my back? No, I couldn't. Luka, me too! Maybe that's what's going on in there right now. Dude, you suck, bro. Go back to being a dad, bro. I liked you as a dad.
Okabe, is something wrong with this guy?
Maho had only met Daru a few times, and already she was starting to be wary of him. Daru may act weird, but he's harmless. Don't worry.
And he's also a super hacker too, Nia.
You mean hacker? Duh.
A hacker? Is that true?
Oh, is she gonna ask him about the computer? So we actually get to see it happen this time. Everything that we didn't see in the other ending, we're seeing in this one. That's so interesting. Huh. I shouldn't really be talking about it, but yeah. If you need something, you can just hit me up.
I see. Then... Oh no!
Maho's head jerked up in surprise at the sudden voice. I followed where she was looking and saw... It's gonna be... Yeah, figured. Where? Where are the Japanese shaman girls, Lintaro? Dr. Leskinen and Dr. Reyes looked absolutely miserable.
Maho said if I came here, I could see Japanese shaman girls. But they're gone!
Japanese shaman girls?
He means the shrine priestesses.
Oh, I see.
The shrine priestesses are done for the day.
Holy cow! So I said we should come soon.
But you just enjoyed shopping too.
They were both holding bags from electronics stores. They must have done a lot of shopping on their way here.
That's enough! You're both equally at fault.
The two of them started to look around the shrine, not even bothering to hide their disappointment.
We're back, Okarin.
You sure took a while, Mayuri.
Yep. Luca's mom gave me a lot of New Year's food. She said we can all eat it together. She kept adding to the pile of food, and so it ended up taking forever. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. Thanks. Excuse me. Can I ask you something?
Huh? Oh, yes.
How do you worship here?
Oh, first of all, we should purify our hands and mouths there.
What?
I see. Please come with me. I'll show you how to do it.
Luca led the two professors off to pray. I wondered if there wasn't some kind of religious problem inherent in all this, but if they were fine with it, it wasn't my place to say anything. Do you have to be someone who actually follows the religion to use the shrine or whatever, or Or is he just like assuming they're like Christian or something? Is that or what? I don't know. I don't know much about Shinto, so what was more important? Wow. I had no idea Lukaku spoke so much English.
Luke is pretty smart, you know?
Was he? Dude, aw, what? Don't do that to Lukaku. Lukaku's smart.
And Akihabara has lots of tourists. So he says he studies so he'll be able to answer any questions they have.
I had just discovered a surprising side to Lukaku. Hey, Mayuri, where's Kagari?
Huh? She should be out soon. Oh, there she is.
Sorry I took so long. That was everybody then. Now we just had to wait for Lukaku to finish. Thanks a lot. We had a wonderful experience. It was nothing. Okay, let's head to the lab. Oh, about that. I'm actually busy after this.
What? Yuki, you can't come?
I'm sorry, Mayuri. Someone called off at work and they really need me.
I see. Okay. I guess you have to, then.
I saw that both Daru and Suzuha seemed disappointed, too. Aw.
What will you guys do?
I've got something to do after this.
Me too.
Thanks for everything. It was a day full of splendid discoveries, even if I didn't get to see the shaman girls. That's right. It was very exciting. See you later, Lintalo. Do try to say hi to Kuritz once in a while. Yeah, now we know it's because he's trying to get information out of him, dude. Bye, everyone. See you soon. They smiled and disappeared into the bustling Akihabara streets. Okay, let's get going too. Yeah. Even without Yuki, there were still twice as many people as usual heading for the lab.
So once again, Happy New Year's!
Happy New Year's!
This food your mom made is really good, Luca.
Really? Kagari and I helped too. I'm glad you like it. Yup. Well, I really just did the arranging.
I like this sweet tamagoyaki. It's all rolled up.
And this oza oni is delicious. Suzuha, what do you think?
Yup, it's good. It's actually from the New Year's menu at May Queen Nyan Nyan.
Dude, look at her with the chopsticks. Wait, I just saw her giant freaking cat hands with the little chopsticks. How does that work? How did she actually make those work? What the heck? It's so sticky and delicious. It tastes like Forest-ton. Okay, bro. Freaking
Hashira, you really are a pervert, aren't you?
Fubuki was barely putting any effort into her comments to Daru anymore. A whole day of his perversion must have tired her out.
If we were in America, you could sue him for sexual harassment. Say, what do they eat for New Year's in America?
I don't know. Turkey, maybe?
Isn't that Christmas? Americans like to party on New Year's Eve, so they don't eat much on New Year's. Beans, maybe?
I sure do love licking a girl's beans. Bro! Are you kidding me?
Hashira, you really are a pervert, aren't you?
They really are like less creative now, aren't they? It's like reactionary. She just says it as a reaction now. It's just like a cause and effect.
Here, Nai Nyan. These glazed chestnuts are really good, Nya. And these black beans look like they're very nutritious. I can't eat all that. You can take your time. Chew thoroughly, okay? You're like a mom, Kagari. Isn't it fun having so many people around, Okari?
Yeah, you're right. Wholesome, kind of, except for Daru being there at all. How long had it been since we'd all had this much fun at the lab? No, that was in the Alpha World line. Which means that this may have been the first time in the Beta World line that we'd done something like this. At least in this ending.
Meow? Is this the only tea we've got, Nya?
The party hadn't started that long ago, but evidently we were already out of tea.
My brother only brought sweet drinks.
If they have no tea, then let them drink soda.
I don't know if I want to drink soda on New Year's.
Alright, Daru and I will go buy some. I couldn't let the girls go.
Oh, Fubuki and I will go. Me too? They were nice enough to invite us. It's the least we could do. I guess so. Okay, bye. I can just get whatever, right?
I see. Thanks, it's a big help. There was a very brief silence after Kade and Fubuki left. But then someone's phone rang. Uh-oh.
Sorry, it's mine.
She took out her phone and checked the screen, then looked at me.
Hey, Okabe. Can I access Amadeus right now?
Huh?
The call's from her. And it would make for really good data if I could see how she reacts to a situation like this. Can I?
Well...
Hey, Maho! Maho! What's Amadeus?
Uh-oh. Well, they're all gonna know now. The next thing I knew, the call from Kudets had stopped, and instead everyone was listening to us.
It's an artificial intelligence that incorporates a specific individual's memory data. Artificial? An AI, Nya? AI? AI stands for Ancient Intelligence. In other words, the great lost wisdom of ages past, Nya. It stands for artificial intelligence.
It's a program that thinks and learns on its own. But if it incorporates a specific person's memories, doesn't that mean it's a copy of them?
What we're trying to find out right now is whether it's a copy or not.
And that's Amadeus? Wow. I had no idea you were making something like that.
Luca! Do you know what he's talking about? No, I'm afraid I don't. It would be easier just to show you, but...
She glanced over at me. As long as you don't point the camera toward me.
All right.
She sighed and reached toward the icon on the smartphone with her fingers. What? You can run it on a phone?
It's actually running on a university server. We just made it so that you can use this as an access point.
Daru was staring down at the screen with stars in his eyes. And as soon as I heard the voice from her phone...
Come on, Maho. Why won't you pick up? What?
Oh, wow!
What? You're not Maho. Who are you?
Me? I'm Itaru Hashida. Feel free to call me Itaru if you want. Preferably with your eyes turned upward and your cheeks slightly reddened.
Dude. Why would I call you by name when I don't even know you? Who are you anyway? Sorry to scare you. Oh, Maho. Who is this? His name's Hashida. He's a friend of Okabe's. It's New Year's today, right? So I'm at his lab having a party with his friends. Right, Okabe. That cold, uncaring man. You should probably avoid hanging out with him too much. Otherwise, he might abandon you someday. Now.
There was ice in her words. She must have been really mad. Well, I guess I could understand why.
So anyway, I'll introduce you all. This is Amadeus, an AI with the personality and memories of Kuritsmakase. What? Kuritsmakase?
You mean the Kuritsmakase? The Hashida family's voices rose in unison. That's right. Those two knew about Kurits. And they knew what happened to her.
Wasn't Kuritsmakase murdered at the radio building in July? Yeah. Kuritsmakase. So this is her. Oh! So you all know the original me, do you?
Oh, well... yeah, I suppose.
Don't let it bother you. I know what happened to my original.
Oh. You do? That was easier said than done.
Hey! Is this a video game?
Nai seemed to be the only one who didn't get what was going on. But for now, I was glad of that. Her words broke the tension that was building up in the room.
I'm not a video game. I'm an AI. I talk and think on my own, just like you do. Wait! Is this really an AI, Nya? That's amazing, Nya! Maho's the one who's amazing. She made me.
Everyone was staring in awe at Kurits as she answered their questions. I started to regret this. I shouldn't have let Kurits talk here. I shouldn't have made them all remember Kurits. I needed to end this conversation as soon as possible. Hiajo. Uh-oh.
Huh?
The second I spoke, Maho emitted a small cry of surprise. What's wrong?
Amadeus just disappeared.
Maybe the app crashed? That happens sometimes.
Yeah, but I tried restarting it and it couldn't connect to the servers.
Maybe they're doing a server update?
If so, nobody told me about it. It looks like I can still get a data connection here.
Faris had tried and succeeded to connect her own smartphone to the web.
That's strange. This has never happened before. Hey, Okabe. Can you try it on your phone?
No, I don't think Kurits likes me. But before I could end my sentence, I heard a crash.
I'm sorry.
Kagari had evidently dropped a glass. Little fragments were spread out all over the floor.
Are you okay? You look pale. Yeah, thanks. I'm just a little tired, maybe. Oh, but I'm fine. Sorry. I'll clean it up right away. You just stay put, Kagari. I'll clean it up.
Aw. It was in the instant that Luca stood up to get the broom that I heard the sound. What the frick was that? Huh? Oh! Oh! Whoa! Whoa! Whoa, that escalated! The door didn't even break open! Whoa, what? Nobody move! Holy crap! From using frickin' Amadeus? Are you kidding me? Why? What the heck? Armed men stormed into the room out of nowhere. Nobody knew what was going on.
What, Nya?
They were all wearing strange masks. They were all holding guns. Some of them had assault rifles.
What is this? Some kind of surprise?
The sight brought that nightmare back to me. Oh no, not again, dude! Mayuri's brutal murder, which I'd seen again and again and again and again. I thought I was okay now. I thought everything was over. Was this because of the world line change 2 weeks ago? Mayuri. Quiet! Mayuri's going to die again.
Okay. I'm scared.
I said stay quiet!
Yeah!
Mayuri! A bang. A black hole in the floor. It's okay. That was just a warning shot. But it was enough to snap everyone out of their terror. Is that real? Stop talking!
Okabe, yeah.
Wait, is this from freaking Tennoji? It couldn't be, right? No way this is Tennoji. But he's part of CERN probably still, right? But he wouldn't do that with his own kid there. There's no way it's him, right? He would have gotten Nae out first. There's no way. I don't know what the heck. No! Don't do anything to tick them off. They were serious. They'd kill anyone they didn't need without mercy. Suzuha! What was Suzuha doing? It was no good. Nae was clinging to her legs and keeping her from moving. No, maybe there were just too many of them for her to do anything about. I had to do something, but my legs were shaking too much for me to manage anything helpful. Just stay calm, everyone. It's not that easy, man. Just calm down and do what they want. I'd gone through this more times than I could count, but it was still all I could do to speak. He doesn't have the time leap machine either, so if anything bad happens, they'd have to build one, like rebuild one or something. Oh no. But evidently my desperation had gotten through to them, because they stopped panicking, clumped together, and simply waited for the intruder's next move. I heard the sound of heels from behind the armed men. A woman's footsteps coming up the stairs. Was it here? Moeka Kiryu? Is it you? No, it's gotta be Reyes, right? Are you going to kill Mayuri again? But what appeared from beyond the door was... Oh, what the heck? Oh! Okay. Assuming that's Kagari, or that's who we thought it was. Okay. Are there two Kagaris that okay. This is crazy. A woman in black. She wore a skin-tight motorcycle suit and a black helmet. The black visor was pulled down, and I couldn't see her face. It had to be her, though. But if it was, what did they want? Last time, it was me, Daru, and Kudets. But Kudets was gone. Did that mean they were after Maho? The woman silently looked around the room, and then walked over to us and reached out her hand.
Huh?
Up! She grabbed Kagari's arm and yanked her forward. Up!
Kagari!
They were after Kagari? But why her? No. There was only one reason they'd want her. Did they know then? That Kagari was from the year 2036?
No! Let me go!
Kagari struggled. But that woman was stronger than she'd imagined, and she was easily pulled away.
No! Save me! Somebody! Kagari! Mayuri! Help me!
Mayuri and Kagari reached out their hands, but they both grabbed nothing but air. What do I do? What should I do? If I moved, Mayuri would... Everyone would... Did I have to just watch as she was taken away? Oh! What? There was suddenly a scream from near the door. Gah! By the time I looked over, the second man was already falling to the floor. I knew it! I was just thinking it was Tennoji! Oh my gosh! Yes! Cause his kid's here, baby! Let's freaking go! Oh, dude! I wonder if it's either cause Nai's here, or he's not from CERN, which is the better option, dude. Let's go, Tennoji! Hey! What the heck's going on here? Bronchi! Dang it! Before he could turn his gun around, Tennoji had grabbed his hand and twisted it upwards. I heard the dull sound of snapping bone. Ew! Gah! The men seemed unsure of how to handle this sudden intruder. Gah! One of the men decided to run towards us.
Huh?
He reached for what looked like the weakest member of our group. He knows! He knows! So they gotta be from CERN. He's gotta know that that's Tennoji and that that's his kid, because why would he go, like, directly for Nai? There's no reason for him to do that. Normally, this would have been the right choice, but this time, it was the worst choice he could have made. With speed that you would never have imagined from someone so huge, Tennoji closed the gap between himself and that man in an instant, slamming him into the wall. When they saw him bounce off and hit the floor, the others became deathly pale. And then Suzuha, whose legs were now free of Nai's grasp, moved as well. A thin, muscular leg, the exact opposite of what you'd expect to see from Daru's daughter, lashed upward, straight for the motorcycle suit woman's neck. Ooh! That's sick! That's a sick, freaking image. I couldn't think of the word. Look at that, that's so sick! The woman blocked the kick with her arm at the last moment. But when she moved her hand to block, she let go of Kagari. Kagari! I reached out my hand and quickly pulled her close.
Okabe!
Ooh, they ran? What about their guns? Realizing the tide had turned, the woman leaped out of the lab in an instant, clutching her injured arm. Oh, just her. What about the other guys? The other attackers followed suit, carrying their injured fellows. Oh, okay, so they did leave. They better not have their weapons. You better have stripped them of those. In a moment, the chaos was replaced with silence.
Karin.
Mayuri's quavering voice brought me back to reality. Mayuri, are you okay?
Yeah.
What about the rest of you? You okay? You're not hurt? Daru, Suzuha, Faris, Lukako, Nai, Maho, Kagari. Their faces were drained of color, but none of them seemed hurt.
Daddy!
It's okay. It's okay now. Daddy will keep you safe, Nai. When they saw the Tenoji family clinging to each other, everyone finally sighed with relief. But still. Hey, Okabe. Tell me what the heck's going on. Who were those people? No. I don't know. I didn't. At first, I thought they were with CERN. But if they were, there was no reason for Tenoji to be here. Yeah, there was, because Nai's there, which is why they probably went for Nai first to try and use her as leverage, right? Perfectly makes sense to me. Yugo Tenoji was actually FB, the leader of the Akihabara Rounders. Of course, it was possible that someone working for FB, Moeka, for example, had acted without his knowledge. Everyone tensed as the door opened again. Oh my gosh, did they miss them? Oh no!
We're back! I brought us a lot of drinks! Sorry we're late. Fubuki kept adding more stuff to the cart. Huh? What happened, guys? You all look so scared. Thanks for taking me home.
It's fine. Of course, after that, the New Year's party was canceled. I knew Mayuri had really been looking forward to it, but none of us were up for partying after that. I told everyone I'd give them an explanation another day. For now, I decided to send them home for safety's sake. Everyone but the Tenojis walked with me to the station. Those who were taking the train home split up with us there, and the rest came with me to Yanabayashi Shrine. Daru, Suzuha, Lukako, and Kagari were the only ones left. Oh my gosh, that was insane. Got here safe, Nia. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Nobody followed us?
Don't worry. I watched carefully, but I didn't see anything strange.
I see. I hadn't seen anyone suspicious at Akihabara Station either. In Ikebukuro. If they were CERN rounders, I would have expected to see them everywhere. I'd told the ones who'd taken the train to go straight home and contact me when they got there. Several of them already had. They made it home just fine. Yeah, it must be all these people, yeah. Mayushi made it home fine. I told Mayuri in particular to send me stickers on Rhine at regular intervals. Blush. She'd been doing that, so she was probably okay. But that didn't mean I was out of the woods yet. No problems. Okay.
Do you think they were really after me?
Probably. Think they know who Kagari-tan is? I'd bet they do. I didn't know if they were with CERN yet, but it was safe to assume that they knew Kagari was from the future, and that's why they'd attacked her.
I'm sorry. I put you all in danger because of me.
It's not entirely your fault. She was brought here from the future at a young age, and then she went missing. She was another victim of fate, like me.
But are you sure we don't want to go to the police?
I'm sorry, but not yet. Maho and the others had asked me the same thing, but I'd managed to get them to hold off. Part of the problem was that I didn't think they'd believe us, but the biggest issue was Kagari. If we told them they were after Kagari, we'd have to explain who she was. We couldn't tell them the truth, and even if we did, they wouldn't believe us.
So what now?
There's nothing we can do until we find out who they are.
Then you want us to figure that out by ourselves? How?
Well, to be honest, I had no clue. The world was full of groups who would want a functioning time machine if they knew it existed. Russia, America, China, and even Japan. If I couldn't find out who they were, the same thing was likely to happen again. I'll come up with something tomorrow. Anyway, Lukako, I need your help with something.
Yes? What is it?
Can Suzuha stay with you two?
Huh? You want me to stay with Brother Luca?
Yeah. I thought about sending Kagari somewhere else, but there are more people here, and the security's better. They had security systems to keep people from vandalizing the place and robbing the donation boxes. Just taking a quick look around, I could see that there were cameras. And this was Kagari's idea to begin with. You'd rather stay here too, right, Kagari?
Yeah.
I could understand that. She was already in an unstable state after losing her memories, even before what happened today. If you're here, everyone will feel safer. Of course, we'll need her parents' permission, though. Wait, whose parents? You mean, is it Kagari's you're talking about, or Suzuha's? Because you have Suzuha's fake, who's acting, Daru's parents are acting as her parents, or Kagari's who we don't know. So who are you talking about? Oh, okay. I think it said her, but it meant him. So anyway,
I'm sure Dad would love it.
that was certainly true.
I don't mind either.
I can stay here too if you want.
You go home, brother.
Aww. Watching them talk made me think that things were slowly returning to normal. Lukako and Kagari's expression softened a little. Daru's usual antics had come in handy for once. Okay, thanks. Call me right away if something happens.
Understood.
Daru and I left Kagari to the two of them and headed back to the lab. Hey, that really happened, didn't it? Yeah. It wasn't some kind of candid camera thing. It was real, wasn't it? Real. Yeah, that was real. I'd experienced it so many times before. Screams and the smell of gunpowder. What's wrong, Okarin? Sorry. I must have finally relaxed. Because I'm not feeling so good. I'd been so focused on seeing everyone home safely that I hadn't had time to think about it. But with that done, the memories came flooding back. The memories of last July. It's okay. I'm with you. Want to take a little rest? I could feel Daru's huge hand rubbing my back. Strangely, it made me feel a little better. Thanks. I'm okay now. Don't push yourself too hard, man. Yeah. I started to walk toward the lab again, and Daru followed me, worried. Hey, Okarin. Huh? This has something to do with the time machine, doesn't it? Yeah. Is this also that choice of Steins Gate thing? The choice of Steins Gate? You know, that was a really embarrassing name for it. Okarin. Was it going to keep following me forever, no matter how much I tried to look away or run? I just wanted to live in peace. Was even that too much to ask now? Okarin, hang on to my shoulder. What? You're barely walking straight. Here. I'm fine. Come on, man. Just do it. Daru. Hmm? You're creepy. It's a lot creepier to see you acting like a normal human being, man. Aw. Thanks. Don't worry about it.